Welcome back to Apple Mary and Dennie. Foil the Swindlers. Today we're reading Chapter 2. A burglar in the house.
I always hate to go off and leave you alone, Dennie,
said Apple Mary one morning as she slipped into her coat and put on her hat.
But I have to go out and sell my apples. It's all right, Grandma,
her grandson assured her.
I like to sit here by the window and watch the people go by.
As Mary drew up to her corner with her cart that day, she sighted a figure, now grown familiar, leaning against a nearby post.
That fella's been hanging around this corner all week, and I don't like the way he's been acting,
she said to herself.
He's up to no good, I'll bet.
Apple Mary soon forgot. The intruder, however, and was busy greeting her regular customers. Mr. Oakes was one of these, and had been for about 5 years.
"Hello, Apple Mary,"
he exclaimed as he crossed the street to her stand.
"How's your little grandson, Dennie, getting along?"
He's pretty good, but he'll soon be lots better because I'm saving my money. I'm going to get a good doctor to take care of him.
Mr. Oakes was surprised.
"I didn't know you had a bank account."
Oh, it's not a real bank,
replied Apple Mary.
I've got it at a safe place at home. I'll soon have $50.
Mary had forgotten all about the man leaning against the post, but he had been close enough to overhear her conversation with her friend Mr. Oakes. When she started home that evening, he was close behind. Mrs. Hardy, the hard-hearted landlady, stopped Apple Mary in the hall to remind her that her rent was due the following day.
Sure, Mrs. Hardy,
promised her tenant.
I'll pay you the rent tomorrow. Well, see that you do. I want my money on time,
snapped the other woman. Apple Mary counted her savings after she reached the room she and Dennie shared.
Look at all the money I've saved, Dennie. It won't be long before we'll have enough to make you well again.
As the two talked happily of the prospect of Dennie being able to walk again, a figure was leaning against the door, and a pair of eyes watched their every move through the keyhole. It was the man who had followed Apple Mary home. When Apple Mary left the house the following morning, she didn't notice that the man who had spied upon them the night before was watching from across the street, waiting for her to leave.
"After the old woman goes, I'll grab the cash and beat it,"
he said to himself. About an hour after she was out of sight, the man sneaked in at the front door and climbed the stairs to Apple Mary's room. Poor little helpless Dennie looked up in amazement as the stranger entered.
Listen, kid,
he said.
I ain't gonna hurt you if you keep quiet, but one peep out of you, and...
He went directly to the cupboard where he had seen Apple Mary hide the money.
But you can't have the money, mister. It's Grandma's,
cried the boy.
Pipe down before I... Wait,
he broke off suddenly.
Somebody's coming.
The man hid behind the door, as Mrs. Hardy entered with Denny's lunch tray.
I brought your lunch in early, Denny. I'm going out and... Oh, Mrs. Hardy. Look, quick. Behind the door.
Denny interrupted the surprised woman. But Mrs. Hardy caught only a glimpse of the man as he ran down the stairs.
Who is that?
She demanded.
He was going to take all the money Grandma's saved,
exclaimed the terrified boy. The man had disappeared by that time, however, and there was nothing to be done. That Apple Mary had any money saved was news to Mrs. Hardy, who immediately planned to take advantage of the situation.
A man was in your room today,
she told Apple Mary as she came in that evening.
Denny said he was after your money. I was wondering what money he meant.
Apple Mary, frightened for Denny, took no time to answer, but ran up to her room.
Denny, darling, she cried,
taking him in her arms.
Are you sure you're all right? Yes, Grandma. Sure, but that man was going to take all of our money,
answered the child. As soon as she was certain that Denny really was all right, Apple Mary set to thinking of a new place to hide the sugar bowl in which she had kept the money. And that's the end of chapter 2. I hope you'll join me next time for chapter 3, The Reward Money. Reward. What would they need a reward for? See you next time.